Well, good afternoon, my friends. Happy Monday. It's the 3rd of May, and I hope you're all doing really well. It's the afternoon, and I've just finished editing the vlog from yesterday because I couldn't be bothered doing it last night. So I was like, oh, I'll do it after I get home from work. So I've just spent a couple of hours doing that, and it's now just saving, and I'm just going to upload it onto the good old YouTubes. How are you all today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. It's a Monday, my work day's over, so I couldn't be any happier. To quickly start the video, I'm just going to do a really quick haul of a few things I got from work today. Oh, a water bottle. I was wondering why the bag was so heavy. First of all, I got a zipper for my cushion pillow thing, and then I also got some nice lovely linen to back the pillow with, because I realized I didn't have enough of the fabric that I used on the front, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to back it with something, and I thought it'd be really nice to back it with a linen. And then we had some jersey fabrics on clearance, so I picked up this really cool pink with black spot type stretchy jersey, and I'm gonna make some pajama pants because 'tis this season. It's getting colder here in Australia, and I love being cozy and comfortable, so I got some fabric and some elastic for the waist, and I'm possibly going to put some elastic down on the ankle hems, the hems at the ankles, just so I can sort of have nice cozy sort of trackies kind of thing. And then last but not least, I got myself a really cute little spaceman iron-on motif because I'm absolutely obsessed with space and astronomy at the moment. Ever since I watched, like a couple of weeks ago, they did a live transmission of the astronauts doing a spacewalk on the International Space Station, and it was absolutely amazing. So since then I've been absolutely obsessed with space and astronomy and watching all of the SpaceX astronauts going up to the International Space Station. I just love it, it's amazing. So yeah, I saw that, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll put it here on my corkboard somewhere, I think, and just sort of, I don't know, do something with it one day. So there's an idea that I want to do today, and it's got something to do with the pins that I showed you yesterday from my Disney haul. Okay, right, so I gotta explain it. I think it was like last year, I think I made this pin banner for all of my pins, and it's starting to get a little bit full. I have actually seen some that are like way fuller than this, but being the like organized sort of person that I am, actually, am I really that organized? Oh, I don't know. But recently I really wanted to make a separate sort of like pin banner just for all of my Disney pins. So I'm going to keep this banner for just all of just my normal sort of pins, like the ones that I got when I was in London. I got a couple of sewing pins and just some other really fun sort of pins. But the ones that are all Disney, I want to put them all together because I'm a bit of a nerd and a freak like that, and I just want to have them all together. So I was doing a little bit of scrolling on Pinterest to try and find a little bit of inspiration on how to make a different type of like pin banner type thing, and I came across one where they used an embroidery hoop and they just sort of like put some fabric or felt or something over it so that you can like stick the pins through. So that got me thinking, I have a huge quilting hoop here that I never use because I gave hand quilting a go once a very long time ago and it just wasn't for me. I should really try it again, but I'm not going to. Let's be honest. So I just sort of have this hanging in my sewing room and I don't use it, and this is a great size. This is amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a pin banner. I'm going to use some of the linen that I got from work today. I've saved half of it for my pillow, and I'm going to use the other half for the front of the pin banner. And then just to give it a little bit more stability, I have some of this leftover like hard felt type, what is it? It's like one of those drawer liner things that I got from IKEA. It's really hard sort of felt. Can you hear it? It's like a bobble board. But it's a drawer liner that I've cut up, and this is just one of the excess pieces that I have. So I thought that would be really great as like a backing that would then give it a little bit more stability so it doesn't just have the fabric, if you know what I mean? I'll explain it more as I go along. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make a pin banner out of these things with the help of a little bit of PVA glue and some scissors. Let's see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trace around the inside part of the inside hoop of the hoop, if that makes sense. So this one here is the bigger hoop, and then that's the one that goes inside. And I forgot to mention, this is a 16-inch quilting hoop. So I'm going to trace the inside of it so then I can stick that to the back. So I've just popped the fabric on the hoop and it looks a little bit like this, and I've made it like really quite tight, so like it's like a drum. So I think that's kind of as tight as I'm going to get. Maybe I can go just a little bit tighter. So once I've got the tightness where I want it, I'm going to trim all the excess fabric off and then pop the little insert on the inside and then glue all of this bit down so that it stays inside, I guess. Alright, so I've just very crudely glued the back of the fabric onto the back of the felt sort of circle so that when I turn it over it looks a little bit like that and it's nice and stiff. So I'm going to allow that to dry while we have dinner, and when I come back I might just do a few little touch-ups around the edges there, and then I'll be able to put all my pins on it. Here it is. I'm pretty happy with it, I think. So I managed to get them all on there pretty easily. I did prick myself twice. This one actually drew blood. And now I have like a Mickey band-aid on it. But I'm very happy with it. I am a little bit annoyed that the glue sort of seeped around the edges here a bit, so it's a little bit stained. But that's okay. It is what it is. I can fill it up and hide it with pins. Yeah. I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to say goodnight to you all. I hope you have all had a lovely Monday. I will see you again tomorrow. I have a few exciting things happening tomorrow and I'm really excited to share it with you. So until tomorrow, have a lovely day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.